Hey guys, welcome to the session of Keep Calm and Love Maths. So in this class, we will discuss about matrix. So basically, matrix is a matrix is an arrangement of numbers or any other mathematical tools. So it is an arrangement of numbers but the arrangement should be in a rectangular array form. If you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon to get notifications. So, rectangular array means it should be in two-dimensional array. So, rectangular means two-dimensional. You all know what is two-dimensional, right? Where only x and y axes are existing. Two-dimensional means there exists x-axis and y-axis. And rectangular means you all know about what is a rectangle. So the term rectangular comes from the rectangle. So a matrix is an arrangement of numbers or any other mathematical tools in a rectangular array form, or you can say matrix is an arrangement of numbers in a two-dimensional array form. So if we have m cross n quantities there, so we can say a set of m cross n quantities arranged in a rectangular array having m rows and n columns. Having m rows and n columns form a matrix. So basically matrix hoise enekota arrangement, but car arrangement, number arrangement বা বেলেগ mathematical tools arrangement, যি to arrangement rectangular format হ'ব লাগিব বা two dimensional format হ'ব লাগিব, য'ত m numberটা হাৰি থাকে আৰু n numberটা স্তম্ভ থাকে. If there are m rows, suppose the element we take here a11, a12, a13, a14 up to a1m. Sorry, here the columns are n number of columns, therefore the last element of this first row will be a1n. Similarly, a21, a22, a23, a24 up to a2n. Since there are m rows, therefore the last row am1, am2 up to amn. So rectangular array or two-dimensional array means the numbers or any mathematical tools should be arranged in this bracket form. So the matrix is represented by in this bracket form, or sometimes also represented in this form. So matrix can be written in this bracket form or in this bracket form. the elements are inside of this. So this class of matrix will split into two classes. The basics will be split into two classes. So in the very first class of this, we will discuss about what is an order of a matrix, what are the total numbers of elements in a matrix, and some basic types of matrix. So let us see that what is an order of a matrix, what are the elements, and what are the total number of elements in a matrix. So the definition of matrix will be like so mathematically a set of m cross n quantities, a set of m cross n quantities which are arranged in a rectangular array form having m number of rows and n number of columns form a matrix. Right? So we can write mathematically A11, A12, A13 up to the last element of the first row will be A1, and since there are n number of columns. Similarly, so since the matrix have n number of rows and n number of columns, therefore the order of this matrix will be m cross n, but this is read as m by n. So the first term represents number of rows and the second term represents number of columns. And the symbol inside this bracket here, so Aij, where I equal 1, 2, 3 up to m, j equal 1, 2, 3 up to n. So the symbol Aij, where I stands for 1, 2, 3 up to n, and j stands for 1, 2, 3 up to n. So this symbol is called element of this matrix. This is called element of the matrix, which occurs in ith row and zth column. So Aij occurs in ith row, and zth column. So let us see in this matrix. Here the element A11, since this element occurs in first row and first column, therefore the element is written as A suffix 11, right? Similarly, A12 is occurring in the first row but in the second column, so this element is written as A suffix 12, and so on. So this is the main definition of a matrix. I hope this is very clear to you. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to my channel and also like the video. We have Next we have, if the number of rows is not equal to the number of columns, and if the number of rows is equal to the number of columns, then the matrix is called as, if the number of rows is not equal to number of columns, that means m is not equal to n, then it is called as a rectangular matrix. It is called rectangular matrix. But if the number of rows and the number of columns are equal, that is m is equal to n, then it is called a square matrix. What is a square? Since a square have all the sides equal, so we can relate here number of rows equal number of columns, therefore it is called square matrix. But in a rectangle, all the sides are not equal but opposite sides are equal. So if number of rows and number of columns are not equal, then we can say the matrix as rectangular matrix. So this is clear, right? Now, if a matrix have only one row and if a matrix have only one column, then what should be the matrix called as? If I say, suppose there is a matrix which is in the form 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the elements in this matrix are 1, 2, 3 and 4. But I can see here there is only one row. Since there is occurring only one row, so this is called as row matrix. No doubt this matrix have 4 columns because one single element 1 is one column, 2 is another column, 3 is another column and 4 is also another column. But the row number is only 1, so the order is number of rows into number of columns, therefore 1 by 4. But whenever only one row occurring, therefore this matrix is called row matrix. Whenever only one column exists in a matrix, so you can see here there is only one column, so this is called column matrix. But here number of rows are 4. Number of rows 1, 2, 3, 4. So order will be 4 by 1. Right? So what is a row matrix and what is a column matrix? It is very clear. Next we have, what is a submatrix? So as a set have its subset, so as well a matrix has its submatrix also. এটা সংহতিৰ যেনেকৈ উপসংহতি পাব পাৰি, এটা সংহতিৰ পৰা ডিফাৰেণ্ট উপসংহতি পাব পাৰি, তেনেদৰে এটা মেট্ৰিক্সৰ পৰা আমি যদি ৰ' নাম্বাৰ আৰু কলম নাম্বাৰ সাপ্ৰেছ কৰোঁ তেন্তে আমি সাব মেট্ৰিক্স পাব পাৰোঁ। So let us say there is a matrix, suppose this is A. Here the numbers are 2, 3, 4, 9, 4, 1, 0, 2, 5, 3, 1, 4. Here number of rows 3, so the matrix order is 3 by 4. Number of columns 4. So in this matrix A, if we suppress some row elements and column elements, that means মই যদি কিছুমান row element, শাৰীত থকা কেইটামান element আৰু কলমত থকা স্তম্ভত থকা কেইটামান element ৰিমুভ কৰোঁ দেন যিকেইটা মই এলিমেণ্ট থাকি যাব তো সেইকেইটা সেইটো হ'ব সাব মেট্ৰিক্স। চ' ইয়াৰ পৰা যদি মই এটা সাব মেট্ৰিক্স উলিয়াওঁ, ছাপ'জ মই এই এলিমেণ্টকেইটা ৰিমুভ কৰি দিছোঁ, এই কলমৰ এলিমেণ্টকেইটা আৰু ফাৰ্ষ্ট ৰ' তেতিয়া থাকিব কোনকেইটা 1 0 2 and 3 1 4. So the matrix 1 0 2 and 3 1 4 is a submatrix of this matrix A. So if we suppress some rows and columns in a matrix, then we can get a submatrix of that matrix, right? যেনেদৰে আমি এটা সংহতিৰ উপসংহতি পাব পাৰোঁ। ইয়াৰ উপসংহতি কি হ'ব পাৰে? Suppose এটা চেট লৈছোঁ S1, suppose তাত আছে 1 and 4. Since the elements 1 and 4 are belonging to the set A, therefore S1 is a subset of A. As similar to this, if we have a matrix and if we suppress some rows and columns of that matrix, then we can get a submatrix. So this is submatrix. Next, we take an example of a matrix to understand all the things in a better way. Let us, we have a matrix, suppose this is P, -1 0 2 9 4 9 16 25 3 0 5. Suppose this is a matrix -1 0 2 9 4 16 2 0 9 25 3 5. So this matrix have 3 rows and 4 columns, therefore the order is 3 by 4. We take another matrix Q equal 2 6 9 4 0 1 5 2 1. So Q is another matrix having 3 rows and 3 columns, therefore the order is 3 by 3. Here the number of rows and number of columns are not equal, therefore this matrix is rectangular matrix. Since this matrix have same number of columns and same number of rows, therefore it is square matrix. Now the number of elements in P, the number of elements in the matrix P is nothing but the multiplication of this row number and column number. So 3 4s are 12. So here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So total number of elements in a matrix is nothing but the multiplication of the row number and column number. Similarly here n of Q will be 9, right? Now from P, suppose we have another matrix 16 2 25 3. So you can see here, suppose this is P1, so P1 is a submatrix of P. Similarly, if I take these elements from this matrix, so this Q1 is a submatrix of Q, right? And if I take another matrix A, which comprising of elements 1 2 3 and 4, so this is a row matrix. And if I take another matrix comprising of the elements this 1 4 9 16, so this is a column matrix. So these are the very basic things of a matrix. I hope these all things are very clear and understanding. So in the next class, in the next session, we will discuss about the types of matrix. So if you are enjoying my video and if you think that this video is very useful to you, then please like this video and also share the link of this video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So till then, take care and bye bye.